2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beamy in the booth today, and we're at the beautiful St George's Golf and Country Club up here in Canada, Rich. It's a thrill to be alongside you in the Maple Nation. Take us through this opening hole of Stanley Thompson's beautiful design.
Just a typical opening hole for Stanley Thompson. No fairway bunkers out there. A little bit of a bowl-like effect in the fairway. Just a wonderful, short little par 4 to open up.
Oh, I'm fired up too, Rich. Let's see how this one plays out. He's in a share of 15th. Rich, the second hole here at St George's Golf and Country Club, a long, strong par 4.
It is just around the 475-yard mark. This fairway does slope significantly left to right, so the drives can easily find that fairway bunker down the right-hand side.
Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. Let's take a look at JT just a little while ago. Always lovely to see a long-range bomb made. Let's recap it. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Currently at 2 over par.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Well, you like the look of those hands.
Judging it beautifully.
The first of the par 5s is the 4th hole, Rich.
Yes, this hole used to be a par 4, but was extended back in 1968 for the Canadian Open. It's a nice opportunity here to get a stroke back after the opening 3 holes, but watch out. This fairway gets tough to find with the slope that moves it from right to left. Landing area gets very narrow.
Let's head back to the 9th, where this highlight took place recently.
Look at the touch that this man possesses.
Oh, that's a beauty. How about holing that one? Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? This would be a great up and down. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Oh, I like the look of this. Yes, they've made it. Now 4 back after that hole. The 5th hole at St George's is a par 4, Rich.
It is. It plays downhill into a valley that kind of moves away from the tee box, so you should see players hit it down there with some distance, leaving a short second shot.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here.
Not too sure what they were trying to do with that swing.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. All right, Henny, what's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
That's frustrating. This one's for bogey. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The 6th hole requires a strong tee shot here at this par 3.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those bunkers are nasty. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
This putt for par here. And there it is. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
This one's heading left, I think. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. And this putt to move into the top 10. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one is for his par. Currently at +3 for the round. Reached the 8th hole, par 3 here at St George's. What a great looking hole it is.
Wow, this is a really cool little par 3. The green is not very wide, but it funnels in from both sides. However, you just can't afford to miss it short left in that bunker. That is a huge no-no.
And let's catch this action from just a moment ago. Justin Thomas with a great shot here. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away.
This is a must-make, guys. They've got this for bogey.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
Didn't quite have the distance to get there, but left themselves in a good spot.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Always nice to have a birdie putt. You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done. The second 9 at St George's, Rich, starts with a short par 4, and the answer or question is, do they go and try and drive that ravine?
If they do, they might want to be careful and not miss it to the left. The left-hand side of the fairway, the plateau there, the ball will kick hard to the left and could find that bunker, leaving you about a 60, 70-yard bunker shot. No thank you.
Didn't that look good for a long time? And he needs this to save par. Jon Rahm holds a familiar spot of top spot on this leaderboard. The first of the back 9 par 5s is the 11th.
And this hole we could call what, serpentine maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
Time to play from the bunker. Ooh, good shot. Got a fair piece of that ball. And this is an extremely long putt. They might even have to hinge on this one. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Just a 4-footer remaining. That's a good sign of a player's character, Rich. Still managed to make something out of the hole.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee. Great recovery.
Now teeing off on the 12th hole. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
That's not the outcome they were after.
A bit short with that effort.
This would be a good putt to make to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Nicely holed and for par. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Oh, Dr. Chipinski strikes again.
Let's catch up with another Jon Rahm highlight, shall we? Our current leader is showing us why they're on top. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Next up is this 2-shot hole. Handy effort, that one. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Oh, that's one of those shots you wish you had a do-over. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Okay, let's head to the next.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
I'm down on the 16th hole as Justin Thomas gets ready for his next shot.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. And as we move along, it's Jon Rahm in the lead. We've arrived at a par 5. Wonderfully played. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Not bad. Putting for birdie. Looks good off the blade. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. As we head down the finishing stretch here, Rich, if you want to win a national championship, you've got to step up. First hole, the 16th, a very good par 3.
This is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance control. That's just mean.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Yeah, magical shot out of the bunker, that one. Let's see if we can make this and keep the par on the card. A bit long on that one. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. That's a good putt to make, that one. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Couple of strong par 4s to finish here at Stanley Thompson's masterpiece, St George's. Very good par 4, the 17th.
It is. It started off as a par 5 and now just plays as an enormous par 4. Fairway does camber pretty good from right to left, so you got to challenge that bunker down the right-hand side off the tee.
Nice out the rough here.
Left yourself an opportunity.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
That's a good putt to make. That sets the great players from the good ones. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The finishing hole at St George's Golf and Country Club, Rich, is a strong par 4.
It certainly is that. It was originally a par 5 as well. It's converted to a long par 4 to make it a little bit more challenging for the Canadian Open. Plays uphill all the way to a steep green. And the beauty of this hole, Luke, is the magnificent clubhouse in the background.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
That was a gallant attempt. Well, these are the pressure moments that can define a season. A putt here to make the cut. Nice round, well played. And there you have it. They'll be pleased with that, just sneaking through the cut line.
Absolutely. It's always nice, good feeling to make the cut. Some weeks you just don't quite have your A game, but making the cut, always a positive sign.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam in the booth, and Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Right now, Luke, this player is trailing heading into the final round. However, many things can happen. If the leader stumbles, this player's got a great opportunity to bypass, overtake, and win this tournament.
Well, it's all set up for an exciting event. Can't wait to get into this. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, times that by 10. This is nasty.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
The Spaniard, Jon Rahm, currently in the lead as we head to the next tee. Time to tee off at the second. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
That was a beauty. He has this putt to save his par. Yeah, good putt. Well holed. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third. It was on a good line. And this putt coming up for his par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Ouch. That's the awful S word. Shank that one. Time for the second shot here at the fourth. Getting ready to play their third. Not a bad play, that one. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
You always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. That's an awful error. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Ooh, right by the hole. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those bunkers are nasty.
Big putt for par coming up. Well, to be honest, those are the putts you have to make at this level of competition. Yeah, not much to sweat there. And this is a familiar sight. Jon Rahm leads this tournament. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Good shot there, Beamer. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
They can't quite see the green here, Luke, because it's elevated. It's much higher. They're definitely going to have to club up.
Just needs this one to kick right. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 8 feet to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. This one looks like it's going left. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. This one started out on a good line. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Sitting at 9 over par. Looking at a par 5 here. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. He'll have to work extra hard to get out of this one.
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
And here we are with their 4th. How close was that to going down? Just a short putt. Closes the workout on that hole. Time to face a par 4. That's a little untidy. Time for the second shot at the 10th.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Well, that'll play. And as we check in on the leaderboard, it's Jon Rahm on top. Well, this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it? That's the right option. Put it back in play. Oh, almost went in. Great shot. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Jon Rahm, your leader, as we head to the next hole. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we? And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
And that was a bit of a misfire.
Yeah, trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
Putting for par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Teeing off now on this par 3. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And as we move along, it's Jon Rahm in the lead. Not quite the shot he was wanting. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Playing their 4th shot.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Trying to forget the bogey on the last as they step onto the tee. Second shot here on the 15th. And here we are with the 3rd shot. "13 feet to the hole. They'll be disappointed with that one. That was a pushed putt. Yep, well done. The Spaniard, Jon Rahm, currently sitting in top spot on the leaderboard. That was a bit wayward. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. And a par putt awaits him. Like the look of this one. They're nicely holed. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Not a bad line, this one. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's looking at nice round number 180 here. Put the indicator on and it's taking a right turn.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Time now for the fourth shot. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Jon Rahm holds a familiar spot of top spot on this leaderboard. Let's head to the final hole of this round. That's some good golf right there.
This one is heading towards the nasty stuff.
Getting ready to play their third. This putt is for a score of 73. Now that's a bad break there, Rich. Just probably a little bit too much pace. And with that, that closes out the event for this player. And as this event comes to an end, I'm pretty sure this player will be ruining some poor mistakes.
Hey, Luke, I gotta say, not the performance that this player was expecting, but I gotta say, I personally got a few chuckles out of the round seeing some of the places they hit it. I thought it was pretty fun.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at